Hey guys, this is VG, and we're going to be doing a Let's Play, and this Let's Play is going to be a Kirby game, with Mode 7 graphics, obviously, but hey, it's Kirby Super Star. And let's go to file number 3. And we'll go to Spring Breeze. Spring Breeze is the first of the mini games that you could go into Kirby Superstar. It's actually a slight little, how should I put it? Different in comparison to the original Kirby Dreamland from the Game Boy, slightly. And there's the controls right there. I'm telling you about the A button and swallowing enemies. And yeah. So essentially this is a sort of like a remake of the original Kirby Superstar. I mean, Kirby's Dreamland. And yeah. The original Kirby Dreamland was far different from this, actually. I needed copyability. And of course we didn't have copyabilities in the original Kirby Dreamland, but hey, gotta go different, right? So this cutter ability actually enables several different kind of abilities. There's a combo ability if you're nearby enemies, like somewhat like this. If I could do it, apparently I can't. Or you could toss it like a boomerang. Ah, there we go. That's the combo I was talking about. If you're in the air, you can push down and Y to attack enemies, avoid bombs while you're at it. If you're dashing, you could do stuff like that. And for some reason I'm failing, that's not a good sign. Of course, what's an LP without a fails, right? Yeah, let's grab that. No, let's not bother. Okay. Upsy daisies, this is Wispy Woods, our first boss, and apparently I can't attack him directly with the cutter ability. That's a little bit weird, but whatever. He's very simple. He drops apples on top of you, trying to hurt you with his wind spewing attack, and that's about all there is to it. He's easily one of the easiest bosses in Kirby history. But he's the main guy for the Kirby franchise, so that's why. Okay. I'm gonna get rid of this guy, because there is actually no way to get rid of these guys in this game. I don't think anyways. I really want to say there is, I just can't find it. Fighter is essentially, with a bunch of combo attacks. You can push Y repeatedly to do that. Uppercut if you push Y and, you know, Y and up. There's a kick ability if you're in the air, or if you're, well, yeah, and if you're in the air, or if you do that. Depending on how much you put into the Y button's input system, you will actually get more power and input towards what attack you get. That's what makes Fighter special. And what I have right now is an invincibility lollipop, a staple to the Kirby franchise since the beginning, that gives us invincibility, and in this game it makes us faster and kills many bosses in essentially one hit. And apparently I fail at attacking enemies. And this is Lo and La La La. These two are staples of HAL Laboratory's history, if you're not familiar with them, which I would not be surprised. It's sort of an obscure title. I'm not explaining, am I? Lo and La 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 belong to a game called The Adventures of Lo, and that's actually an NES series by the same company who made the Kirby franchise. And their attacks are kind of the same way as what the game was actually about. You had to push blocks and puzzles, so yeah. Didn't want that. Just wanted to get out. Didn't want to die. Why not? Let's do Sword. But yeah, Lo and La La La, they belong to another game franchise by HAL, so that's why they may look like they... So if you're familiar with them, there you go. That's probably why. Though it's kind of an obscure title, so I'm not gonna... Yep, boop. Okay. Sword Kirby can be a little bit of an awkward controllability, because he's kind of different from the other Kirby games. Kirby Super Star was the first, well, not really the first, but his performance is a lot different in this game than it was in the Adventure, and Sword in Adventure was like one of the best abilities you can get in Kirby. In Kirby's Adventure. So if you had it, there you go. I'll explain more about the copy abilities, but yeah. Sword, there's this combo ability you could do, there's a downward swipe. He has essentially stuff that Link would have. And that in this hidden room, yeah. And there's actually no way I can go here faster, so that's why I'm just fiddling around. That thing I just defeated was a naughty. Don't swallow those things, otherwise you're just gonna get the sleep ability. The sleep ability is pretty much the most useless ability in the game. Oh yeah, something I should mention. If you're at full health, the sword will shoot a sword beam attack. Only if you're at full health. Sort of a reference to A Link to the Past and the swords. Also make sure you're not dashing. And I forgot to mention that you can block. Keep the block in mind, because the block will save you a lot of lives and health. Just not here. It's not really all that useful here because of all these copy abilities and such, but hey. Yeah, it's there. I mean, the card can be useful. It kind of does minor damage on certain attacks, but hey, it does minor damage to enemies too if they do physical... if they hit you physically, so yeah. Like if I hit one of the bosses, like say King Dedede right here, then yeah, he's gonna take a little bit of damage. And as you can see, as I was trying to show right there, Mario, Luigi, Birdo, and Toad are little spectators of this little fight. King Dedede, not really a hard fight. He drops his hammers. If you're close to him, he might jump and hit you with his hammer, though that doesn't really do much. I don't really think this little minigame was meant to have copy abilities. I think it was meant to just use a solo Kirby. So, I don't know. Maybe I should have done that. Made it a little bit challenging. But then again, I think they kind of made a point that this game was made by a nutshell because how fast these credit screens go. Seriously, this credit screen is faster. It's just as fast as just the game itself. Spring Breeze is essentially Kirby Dream Land on the Game Boy in a nutshell. That's literally what it is. And I really wish I was joking, but hey, that's how it goes. Everything is back to normal. Everyone has their food back. Yes, let's go next. Okay, so after Spring Breeze, which was actually pathetically easy, so our next little minigame is going to be Gourmet Race, and Gourmet Race is sort of an easy little minigame, I guess. I mean, here's the little plot line. Kirby climbs up this mountain thinking of food, cake, orange juice, maximum tomato, keeps climbing, keeps thinking about food. Of course, it's a long climb, and he gets tired. And then King Dedede once again appears, and I guess he challenges Kirby to a battle? I don't know. It's not really explained very well, so yeah. But essentially, in this minigame, you have to beat King Dedede to the goal, and you also have to collect as much food as you can, because that gives you the most points. And these foods, depending on what kind of food it is, will give you the most points. But, yeah, just grab as much food as you can, just pointing that out. And go as fast as you can. I like to just let King Dedede do the job right there, because, you know, it's easier. I'm pretty certain it is possible to not let King Dedede grab any of the food in this minigame, except I'm not really that skilled enough to actually do it. Or at least particularly on a GameCube controller, so yeah. There he goes, grabs a hamburger and a french fries. Yum. 2 different kinds of milk. Oh yeah, if you spit on the food, that's yours. I don't know how that works, but that's how it works. In this gourmet race. Okay, so I'm gonna go down the bottom path, even though that's probably not the most recommended choice in my own opinion. I don't know which route is actually faster. I think the top route is actually a little faster. Now, the third race is actually a little bit different this time around. You actually have copy abilities, and let's grab Wing. It's probably the best out of the ones that you can get in this race, because it gives you more. It gives you a little bit more airtime, or at least a little bit easier time to spend time to fly, and that's what this little thing is about. So yeah. Also avoid the spikes, otherwise you probably will avoid. Otherwise you'll probably lose your copy ability, and that would be no good, right? Right. Okay. I'm kind of failing right now. Now let's grab eggs, candy, popsicle, another maximum tomato. There's a lot of maximum tomatoes on this race, by the way. King Dedede likes to go on this route, so let's not let him grab any more food, even though that's totally not necessary. And there we go. That's essentially all there is about Gourmet Race. Just grab Wing, and you're safe to go. And booyah. That's about it. So yeah. I'll see you all next time when I'll do... Hold on. Let me get to it. There we go. Okay, I was trying to figure out how to get to there because this is actually the Kirby's String Collection version. Yeah, next time we're gonna be, since we completed these two, we're gonna get to the next one. So yeah, next little minigame. Should be fun, right? Right. Oh yeah, one nice little detail. You can change it to mono or stereo, because you know, old games could do that. And yeah, that's about all there is to it. I'll see you all next time. Later.